Alright, you guys, so one of the Broccoli Bites, Byron, hi Byron, he wanted us to do a little mini review of Avengers Infinity Wars. So, we went and saw it last night with the kids, and personally, I would give it like a 9 out of 10, because overall, Guardians of the Galaxy is my #1, it's still my #1, and I'd give that one a 10, so I'd say 9 out of 10, but... well, numbers rating, what would you give it?
I'd give it a 9 out of 10. For me, my favorite Marvel movie is The Winter Soldier. It is a spy espionage thriller that just happens to be a Marvel movie, and that's my #1 pick. But I would put this, yeah, I mean, I would agree with you being a 9 out of 10.
So what I was concerned about was that the Guardians of the Galaxy weren't going to get enough like screen time in the movie, or like any of the characters wouldn't really feel like they got enough screen time. Like it would feel like they were just kind of thrown in there for like 30 seconds and then it would be kind of disappointing.
But no, everyone had their own segment, enough screen time.
I think almost everyone had a really good amount of screen time. And even the characters that didn't have a lot of screen time, it made sense. And
yeah, and they still played a big part.
Yeah.
In the story.
Yeah. Like,
and what a challenge this was for whoever the team of writers at Marvel to be able to find a balance, so that way everyone can be involved. Everyone has
a good role,
a storyline to play out.
Right.
Oh, it's such a good.
It's a really good movie.
No, it's such a good montage movie. Would be a montage because everyone is involved. It's a good movie.
Montage.
Yeah, because everyone from all of the franchises come together to this movie, right? So, what would you call that?
I don't know if that's the right word, but I get what you mean.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to point out that like I wouldn't have thought that Thanos would have had like a character, like, you know, like they actually had a little bit of character development with Thanos, where you actually see that he's not just a psycho that wants to kill everyone. Like he actually feels like
there's a reason.
Yeah, there's a reason for what he's doing.
And it's explained very well, and you can almost catch yourself thinking,
well, he has a point, or at least he has a reason. He's not just...
Yeah.
He doesn't seem like he's killing just because he likes to kill. Like, he feels like he has a purpose in life, and this is what his purpose is supposed to be, and he's going to follow through with his destiny, whether people like it or not. And you kind of have to respect that in a way, because that's kind of what you have to do in your own life, in real life, is follow through with your own destiny, whether other people like it or not.
Right.
So it kind of makes you go, well, he's not, like, I'm not on his side, but at least he has a reason, at least he has a point to what he's doing, you know. And Garian wants to say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
We're talking about Avengers.
Cool.
How'd you like it?
It was good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I didn't like the last parts.
The last
Yeah,
parts?
you didn't like the last parts.
But don't say anything, okay? Because
Yeah.
they haven't seen it yet.
Some people might not have seen it, so we don't want to give any spoilers. But
on a scale from 1 to 10, what would you give it?
Probably 11.
Oh.
11. It was good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. It was really good.
So it's been what, a decade now with Marvel, with all of their storylines, all of their characters, right? Why can't DC do this? Like DC, they need it. Whoever's in charge of DC needs to have all of their staff together in the same room and have, like, from Iron Man 1 all the way up to Infinity War, have like a marathon, so that way they can know this is how you do it. This is how you build. Could you call it a universe? This is how you build a universe.
Yeah.
Where I mean, not to give any shade to Wonder Woman, I think Wonder Woman, for the exception of The Dark Knight, is the better of the DC movies that has come out in the last 10 years that Marvel's been around.
I forgot that Dark Knight was part of DC. But yeah, Dark Knight's the best, but Wonder Woman is really good. The ones, but like all the like Fantastic Fours and the Green Lantern,
they can't make
all this stuff, like it.
Well, Green Lantern.
Was it?
Don't talk about Green Lantern.
Is that Marvel?
I think that's Marvel.
Well, that one wasn't good, but the Fantastic Four movies were not good.
And for some reason, they still can't make a good Superman movie.
versus Batman.
Yeah, they can't make a good
It was not good.
Man of Steel was okay. The Return of Superman was okay, but
I really like Return of Superman, but I know most people don't seem to like it. I really liked it.
Disney should buy DC, and they should have a huge DC versus Marvel.
Yeah, just put them all together. That would be cool.
Just mega movies.
But yeah, anyway.
Great storyline for Infinity War.
Yes. I'm so excited for the next one.
Yeah.
I just hate that we're going to have to wait, like, who knows, 2 or 3 years before the next one comes out because they have other movies planned in between.
Yeah.
Until we get to the next Infinity Wars.
I think we're either in phase 3 or in phase 4 now. Because remember, they have like a whole master plan.
Yeah.
And all these and how all the movies are going to be fitting in.
And so, yeah, at the end of the movie, there's like, you know, always a little clip at the end of the movie that hints at
after the credits.
Yeah, that hints at what's coming. And neither one of us knew what it meant at the end scene, so we had to look up a video on YouTube about what the end scene meant. And I guess they're going to be introducing a character called Marvel.
Miss Marvel?
Yeah, I think it's Miss Marvel, which I've actually never heard of. And he said it was like their version of Superwoman.
No, Wonder Woman.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman. So I've never heard of her. I don't know. I just saw in the video a little bit about kind of what her character is, but should be interesting to see because it looks like they're going to do like a prequel because it says that
her storyline takes place or at least her origin story takes place in the 90s.
So there might be a prequel first of her origin story.
Go ahead.
And then I don't know, there might be a couple because if it's going to be a prequel.
And you know what? And we said this last night. Wouldn't it be amazing because okay, slight tiny spoiler. Ant-Man isn't not in the movie.
Yeah, Ant-Man wasn't in the movie.
So wouldn't it be awesome that Marvel either somewhere in the movie or even at the end credits where it gives a little hint of what's happening in Infinity War? Like where is he during the Infinity War?
But I have a feeling in the next Ant-Man movie it's going to be telling us like this is probably taking place at the same time as Infinity War. Like he's doing his own, he's taking care of his own problem I think during Infinity War. That's why he wasn't there. And then I think it'll probably come back together in the last movie, in the last Infinity War, because there's only going to be 2, right?
Yeah, I think there are going to be 2 Infinity Wars.
I think there's 2. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be exciting. But yeah, so I would give it a 9 out of 10, just because Guardians is my favorite, and that's a 10 out of 10. So, but it was really good. I did miss a little bit of the dialogue in the beginning because the kids were talking during the movie in the beginning, but I don't think it was anything. I didn't end up not understanding the movie because it was really easy to understand.
Yeah.
And then it does kind of hint in the movie about what possibly was going on. So if you're gonna go watch it, make sure you pay attention to Doctor Strange. That's just a hint. Pay attention to Doctor Strange and the things that he does and says, because it's kind of a pretty small part, but I think it's a really important part that's gonna play a big role in the next movie. So I think the next movie is going to be really good. Yeah. And
that's not to say this wasn't, because this is an epic movie.
I'm just saying because it's all
this is a meaty movie.
It was really good, but then it's not over, so it's like wow, that's what happened, and it's not over yet. So the next one's going to be. This was epic. The next one should be super epic, especially if they do it right. Like of course Marvel always seems to do it right. So
has Marvel had a flop in the last 10 years that they've been doing? Marvel Studios.
Well, you just said Green Lantern was part of Marvel, so.
Yeah, but I don't think it was. Was it part of like this Marvel? Because Spider-Man is part of Marvel, and we've had 5 different Spider-Man movies.
Well, they also took Ryan Reynolds and took him from Green Lantern and put him in Deadpool, so it's kind of like that one doesn't exist anymore. Like.
Okay, so let's just say Green Lantern is probably their only flop. That's a solid record.
Well, and I didn't even think it was that bad. I just know it didn't do that great in the box office. I didn't hate it. I thought it was okay. I thought it was okay.
I thought it was okay too.
Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't want to watch it 20 times, but I thought it was okay.
Maybe the Hulk movies. There hasn't been a good Hulk movie.
They haven't made a separate Hulk movie though.
Yeah, but technically the one with Edward Norton is supposed to be a part of this Marvel universe.
I totally forgot about that movie, so yeah, that's not very good. There was 2 of them, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was that one and one that came out like 15 years ago.
Yeah, neither with Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah.
Those ones were not very good. But that was a long time ago. They're doing way better now.
Yeah. With
their movies. So, anyway, we would recommend it. You guys should
yes, go see it.
Pretty sure almost everyone in America has already seen it because they've already made like $905 million. According to Byron.
Disney is just raking it in.
Yeah, of course they are. And with Star Wars, with everything. And then Han Solo comes out
a couple weeks.
At the end of the month.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really excited for Han Solo.
And then we have Jurassic Park next month.
Yes, that looks good too. Oh, you guys, what I noticed in the commercial from Jurassic Park is freaking awesome, because if you go back to the original like Jurassic Parks, it's basically about trying to kill the monsters, or you know, escape the monsters, kill the monsters, like whatever. And then you see Star Wars, and they do the animal liberation scene in the
and with Chewie.
What was it, The Last Jedi?
Huh? No, yeah, The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi. They do the animal liberation scene in that one, and they kind of make it seem like Chewie is gonna go vegan, right? And then in this one, you see how Jurassic Park goes from let's kill all the animals, it's us against the animals. And then in the commercial, it looks like, oh no, let's save the animals. So it's kind of went from killing them to another animal liberation thing, which is like, you guys know that we're starting to take over the world. Like veganism is freaking mainstream now, and it's awesome, and it's only getting more and more prevalent in society now to have
well, I told you,
veganism and vegan themes in movies.
I've been delving into some of the hip hop, and there's this one song by DJ Khaled. I can't remember which one it is, but there's a verse in there about veganism.
That's cool.
So you gotta know, if you're in a rap song, you've made it.
We've made it. We've made it, you guys. We've made it. Yeah, I mean, it was totally mainstream now. There's so many vegan products in every supermarket now.
Yeah.
There's so many articles I see all the time now about the milk industry losing more and more business, and just every day you see something new about this or that celebrity trying it or whatever, you know. It's very interesting that we're going mainstream, and it's awesome to see. So, and then, you know, like circuses going out of business and all kinds of cool stuff happening. So anyway, I just wanted to point that out, because when you guys see the commercial or you guys see Jurassic Park, you're gonna be like, that's awesome. If you haven't,
not only that, but in the trailer for Deadpool, where Deadpool calls Cable, what does he say? Like,
One-Eyed Willy.
No, that, and he says,
One-Eyed Willy.
Take it easy, Thanos.
Yeah, he says, take it easy,
it's Josh
Thanos.
Brolin, so.
Yeah, he's doing really good.
Yeah.
His career has come back.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He said that, and he also said something about One-Eyed Willy against it too, so that was cool. It's funny, cool too, because when I went to Walmart today, and I saw an older guy wearing a Goonies t-shirt, and I was like, hey, cool. So yeah, anyway, that's it for this little movie review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching my little broccoli bites, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye. You're supposed to go like this. You're supposed to go like this.
That was good.